As a day trader, what are the time frames that you need for entry? So usually, if you are day trading, you'd usually need the 15 minutes time frame for analysis and 1 minute for entry, right? If you are using the 4H for analysis, you use 15 minutes for entry. If you're using 1 hour for analysis, you use the 15 minutes for entry, right? But personally, I do my analysis from the daily time frame and I scale down to the 15 minutes time frame. So this video basically is I'm going to teach you how to run your analysis from the higher time frame, then teach you how to follow it up on the lower time frame, right? So from the daily time frame here, we'll start analyzing this market from here. We'll focus on just this trend here. I could equally use here, but I want you guys to see the bigger picture. So let's use this entire trend, which is indicating an uptrend, right? So we'd know where the last swing low or where the change of character is going to be at, right? So from here we had a break of structure here, right? We had a break of structure here like this. So you guys are going to follow me up. I'm going to map the structure. In my very first video on my WhatsApp channel, structure mapping was one of the things I talked about. So if you have just viewed this video and if you seem lost, I would recommend you go back to my WhatsApp channel, and that's the first video there apparently. So we have a break of structure here, right? Where's the first pullback here, right? So we have this market took out inducement here. We have our inducement here. So where's our after market takes out inducement, what are you going to mark? We're going to identify our higher high. Okay, higher high, right? So after the break of this structure, which is here, what are we going to identify next? After the break of this structure here, where's our lower low? Our higher low rather, the lowest point here, which is here, right? Right. So this lower low. So we have the first pullback here after the break of the structure. We have the first pullback here. Markets didn't take it out, so the trend continues. We have series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows here, and so we have markets break. When market broke out from here, we have this pullback taking out, right? So our inducement will be here, and when we identify our inducement, right? Where's our higher high here? Another the break of this structure like this. Another break of this structure like this. Although the real break of structure is because this candle took out liquidity. The mean break of structure is here like this, right? Like this. This candle is the real break of structure, right? So after the break of structure, where's our higher low? Here, the lowest point. So our higher low, right? So it keeps going on and on, right? So here we have after the pullback, after the break of structure here, is where's our first pullback? Here, right? Okay, so price didn't take it out, right? We have this break of structure here. We have this break of structure here, right? Where's our first pullback? If you look well, I made a video about valid pullback, right? So what do you think about this pullback? First off, here we have this high, break the previous candlestick high. This black candle closed above the previous candle high, and this next candle closed just below this black candle low. So it's a valid one. So we can mark here as our inducement, but we have another break of structure here, which is this one. We can see this pullback is also valid in this uptrend. This candlestick took out the previous candlestick low, right? So we also have this one to be a valid pullback because this candlestick this candlestick low took out this previous candlestick low, right? So I think this is our first valid pullback here, like this. So we have market take out inducements. Once market takes out inducements, what is the next thing we identify? We identify our higher high since we're in an uptrend, correct? So mark our higher high. So what did I say initially? I said until price breaks this high, would confirm our what? Our lower high. Sorry, our higher low. Until price breaks what? This high. So right now price is apparently is practically in the middle of nowhere, correct? So we have a range now from this high to this last previous swing low, right? So until price breaks this structure here, until price breaks this level here, we'll have a change of character, meaning that we'll start to look more for sales, right? So we have a change of character here. Once price breaks here, I'm expecting for price to take out inducement around here and tap one of these other blocks here and continue selling, something like this. Something like this. When price breaks out like this, take out this inducement as first pass as for first pullback, take it out and probably tap on one of these unmitigated order block here before it continues rally to the downside, right? So moving above that, moving above that, I would then scale since I've mapped my structure from the daily time frame now. I can see what's happening here. I can see that until price take out this low before we have a change of pattern, and I see that until price takes out this high, would have a break of structure and I'll be anticipating more buys to the upside. I would then scale to the 15 minutes time frame, right? I'll scale to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. So we're in the 15 minutes time frame now. And what I want to be doing is I want to repeat the same process. I want to map this structure again from the 15 minutes perspective, right? So from here, you can see this downtrend here like this. I want to map it, right? So let's map it together. So after this break of structure here, after this break of structure here, like this, where's our first pullback? Let's look at it well. Our first pullback, we have series of pullbacks here. From the initial break, we have this break like this, we have this pullback, we have this pullback, we have this one. So where's our first pullback? Our first pullback is here. If you observe here, this candlestick low took out the previous candlestick low, and it took out this recent candle, this doji candle took out the previous candle high. So yes, I'll validate this as a valid pullback. So we have here to be our level of inducement, correct? So usually price would rally its way up and tap on one unmitigated order block here, right? But let's see, price rallied up and just probably tapped one of these other blocks here, and you can see there was a break of this structure. But before that, after this inducement, what are we going to mark first? So I'm going to mark our lower low, right? Which is here. And then after the break of the lower low, where's our lower high? Where's our lower high? We have the highest points to be our lower high, right? So we do the same thing here. After the break of this structure here, where's the our first pullback? We have this level here to be our first pullback, right? We have something like this. One, two, then this leg here. Then we had the breakout, right? Which is this breakout here like this. Then we have this move here like this. So apparently we have taken out inducement, right? So let's identify it. So here's our level of inducement. And once you take out inducement, where's our lower low? Here. And you can see again price probably rallied to one of these. Okay. If you observe here, this also made a video about order flow, right? And I told you how order block is the refined version of order flow, Correct. So if you observe here, you see that price is straight after price start on this order flow, price continue its way to the downside. Yeah. So I'm sort of anticipating the breakout of this structure. But before then, but before then, if I had okay, so from here, I'd have taken my first sell entry here like this. After I see this candlestick formation here, there was a liquidity sweep here like this. But this video is not about entry. There was a liquidity sweep here, so I'd have probably taken my first entry here and scaled multiple entries down to this level here, down to this last swing low here. So we could talk about entry types in the next video, but this is how I trade from the daily time frame perspective down to the 15 minutes, and I equally take my entries here on the 15 minutes time frame. So I'm going to make more videos talking about different entry types, right? So see you in the next video.